9 minutes before the top of the hour when we take in our news, traffic, sports and weather. But for now, we have a call holding. We'd like to say good morning to Randy. Let's try Randy again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. My question is, I have a 4.5-year-old son. His bowel movements are like every 3 days or so, and I'm concerned about it. I want to know if there's anything I can do to improve it before I go to the drastic measure of trying laxatives. Any food that I can continue trying or anything like that to speed up this process. I think it should be more frequently, but I don't know. I'll listen for your call.
Yeah, decrease in bowel movements in an adult or child does cause concern in most people. And it seems that his regular movements is every 3 days, and that might not be too much of a problem. But generally, more fluids, more water, less fried foods and fatty foods, less low-fiber foods, more fruits, vegetables.
Few mangoes.
I was just going to mention the mango season, so that would do the job quite well. But yeah, eat more fruits, more vegetables, and children don't tend to like this. For breakfast, rather than the fried eggs and chips and so on, or nuggets, you can use some cornflakes or oat flakes and that type of thing, and that will help to increase the bowel movements.
I believe we have another call on the line.
Cheryl, I think.
Cheryl, good morning.
Hi, good morning. I just would like to ask the doctor if it's something wrong with eating too much oats. Cause I crave oats a lot. Like 5 big handful of oats I could eat just so. And just talking about it now, I could eat some. But I mean, if it's too much oats you're eating in one day, because I eat wheat, I don't eat biscuit nor bread. So mine is like wheat on morning, cereal, and then I got to eat oats in the evening, definitely. Right now, talking about it, I could eat it. So I want to know if it's too much, because I understood black people is not supposed to be eating these lot of oat things.
Cheryl, are you cooking this oats before, or are you just eating handful of oats?
Just handful. I don't cook it. I don't like oats like that. Especially the one look like flour now. I love that.
I would imagine what she's drinking a lot of water, though.
Yeah, she needs to take fluids along. I don't see a problem with it, really. And this thing about black people shouldn't eat
too much oats.
That's not been
myth.
That's a myth. So if you like oats, you must remember that oats are calories as well. So if you take too much of anything, then that can cause you to put on some weight. But the oats are good, high fiber, to keep the cholesterol down and keep on doing what you're doing.
It reminds me of a program I saw on television about weird eating habits, where this lady was hiding cornstarch all around the house so that she can eat it, but I guess it's probably not that weird. Let's say good morning to another Cheryl. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to the Morning Barbados panel.
Good morning.
Special good morning to Cassandra.
Hey, morning, Cheryl.
I love you.
Oh, thank you. The love is coming right back at you.
I'm a fan of the Morning Barbados crew.
We appreciate you for that. Thank you.
Ask Dr. Laura a question.
Go ahead.
I was told about an oil called Insana organic oil. I was told that it's an oil that degenerate cancer cells, and it's good for a lot of stuff, and it's originated from Italy. Have you ever heard about it?
No, I've never heard about it, but I'll get
some information.
I'll get some information, get back to you, or get our computer whiz here. Google it for me.
So what's the name of the
Insana organic oil.
Yeah.
It's originated from Italy.
Okay.
It's a tree, and it's grown from a tree in Italy, and it's very rare. And I think they say it's good for a lot of stuff, but it's mostly for like degenerating cancer cells and stuff.
I'll check out on it, but
yeah,
I'll check out on it and get back to you. But be careful with all these things you're reading on the internet or wherever, because whenever you hear
I didn't read it on the internet.
Yeah, whenever you hear cure for all, I always that sets a red flag and say, well, how could one thing be good for so many various things?
Yeah.
And therefore, I always get skeptical sometimes, but I have an open mind, and I will look at it and look at the research behind it and get back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Laura.
Thanks,
Cheryl. Have a great day.
Doc, I wanted to ask you about one of those things that happen from time to time to people who are athletes or run around and that sort of thing. But we have Tamisha on the line, so let's bring her in immediately. Good morning, Tamisha.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I wanted to ask about eczema. Okay, I have a 4-month-old, and she has eczema really bad. I'm just trying to find out exactly what causes eczema.
Eczema is what's called an atopic illness, and it is associated with asthma, the eczema, their allergies, rhinitis, and so on. And you seem to see it in families, so you may have had some one of those atopic illnesses, and now the child is being manifested with the eczema. Sometimes some foods do aggravate or cause the eczema, and you can be treated with the application of creams. Nowadays there are several creams that are available, even the steroid creams, that don't get absorbed onto the skin, into the body, because you have to be careful with overuse of these creams, because sometimes they can get absorbed and cause problems. But there are now some safer creams that can be used, and of course medication orally that can be used as well to treat this condition. We're racing to the top of the hour, and I have to say that I have yet to find Ensana oil, but many organic oils. I'll keep an eye on that. But we have Eleanor holding. Good morning, Eleanor.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
To the doctor, please. I have a 2-month-old granddaughter, and we were getting her Enfamil with the soya in it. And I find that something like 4 to 5 days was passed and she wouldn't have a bowel movement. We took her to the Dr. Bullen, and he told us to change it and give her the premium. We started that, but I find that we're still having a problem. So I think 4 days she's not having a bowel movement. So is that a problem?
So you call back the doctor and told him what has happened, and he would advise you accordingly. I think that's the way you'd go. If you go to the doctor and despite his or her advice and you still have the problem, then you need to see the doctor. But yes, the soybean milk preparation do help in increasing bowel movements, but if that hasn't helped, then you should let the doctor know, and so that appropriate advice can be given.
We have a final caller. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Barbados.
Good morning.
Hi, go ahead with your question.
My mother taken with a stroke, and the doctors them cannot get the blood pressure down. It's like fluctuating. One time you see it would go like to 190 something, then it's gone back up to 2 something. So I want to know what is the problem.
As you said, it's inadequate control of the blood pressure, and we need to get the blood pressure, keep the blood pressure down in cases where people have strokes. So obviously the blood pressure medication needs to be monitored. Other things, diet and so on, need to be assessed, and make her in a stress-free environment as possible, and supportive care for her.
I have one very quick question before we run.
What about my quick question I wanted to ask?
I'm sorry.
I was going to ask about shin splints, Doc. What is it? What causes it? Is it curable?
It's curable. It's curable. It's due to increased physical activity all of a sudden, especially like climbing hills and so on, or increasing your exercise over a short period of time.
Is your shin actually splinting though?
No.
That's 2 quick questions, Colin. That's
the same question.
Just ice, anti-inflammatory gels, and rest. Relative rest. Change your shoes.
Ice always pops up, doesn't it?
Okay.
I'm investing in an ice factory.
Not to worry. I'll save mine until next time.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for coming, Doc.
Welcome.